Welcome to Cat Tarot. We're going to do a pick a card reading, a general message from Spirit. So we've got 4 groups that we're going to be working with today. We've got Group 1, this is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Group 2, which is the Crystal Power Tarot. Group 3, which is the Psychic Tarot. And Group 4, which is my Cat Tarot custom deck. So we've got the Crow and Skull, Group 4, the Psychic sort of little symbol, Group 3, the Crystals, Group 2, and the Shell Cycle Circle Face, Group 1. Okay, I'm going to get started with Group 1 right now. Welcome, Group 1. If you've chosen the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, this is going to be your general reading from Spirit. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm just going to pull a couple cards here to get started. Hope you guys are doing well. Please remember these are general readings. Not everything is going to resonate specifically for your circumstance. I'm just going to try and get tuned in here. Okay, what do we have for Group 1, please? Thank you. Okay, so we're going to start off with these 2 cards. Group 1. Okay, so you've got chaos and conflict in the reversed position and to the sea in the upright position. So you're going through some transformations. It's like a journey. I feel like this is like a journey of the soul. You are going through lots of emotions, but you're kind of just going with the flow. And there's lots of transformation happening probably in your inner self. So emotionals. So right away, sort of starting off, I'm seeing emotional transformation for you guys. Let's see what else we have. What can you tell us about this emotional transformation that Group 1 is going through right now? Thank you. What else? Okay. Sorry, I'm throwing cards all over the place here today. These and these. Okay, so we got 3 cards here. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. Just so you know, this card deck is specifically created to have reverse meanings of the cards. These other card decks, I won't be reading reversals in, just so you know. Okay, so crown chakra, heart chakra, balance, truth, justice. So we already talked a little bit about an emotional journey of transformation that you're going through in your emotions. And then we've got the crown chakra, which is the chakra at the top of your head, and the heart chakra. So to me, it's almost like mind versus heart. So when you're talking about an emotional transformation for you guys, I think that what's going on a little bit for some of you is you're struggling with finding the difference, or like your head is saying to do one thing and your heart is saying to do something else. And then we've got this judgment card, and I'm almost seeing right now, like, if we're talking about your emotions and what's going on in your situation with your heart and your mind, it's almost like the universe is now bringing you to a place where you can start to balance your heart and your mind. And when you're in balance, then you'll be able to see the truth of the situation and what's kind of going on around you. But when you're too much in your head, it's like you're overthinking what's happening. And when you're too much in your heart, or you're not allowing yourself to feel in the situation, it's like a disconnect, because you're not really, okay, what is going to make you happy? What is going to make you passionate? What is going to make you feel? Okay, let's see what else we have here. We get a message a bit about what is this thing that Group 1 is having a hard time processing heart versus head? Thank you. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Fool, and Page of Cups. Which is really interesting because Page of Cups, it's almost like the cups represent, again, emotions. And he's kind of standing there holding the cup. So it's almost like a message of emotions, synchronicities, being creative. It's time to listen to your intuition. So I think part of what Spirit is trying to get across to you with this saying, like, hey, your heart and your head, your thoughts and your feelings are not in alignment. There's a message here about it's time to listen to your own intuition. So instead of just listening to what is in your head where you're like, okay, well, that makes sense for me to go forward and do that, you need to be listening to your heart and to that feeling in your gut, the intuition that you have. And if you want to know if you're going the right direction in your path, then you need to start looking for the synchronicities. So where are things lining up for you that make sense? So where are you hearing maybe the same song on the radio, or like words from a song on the radio, but then your friend repeats the same thing to you? Like maybe you keep, everywhere you turn, you see a heart. Everywhere you turn, you hear the word, I don't know, mustard, soul. It could be anything. So start watching for those synchronicities, because that will show you and tell you where you need to be going in your life. Okay, so you've got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So swords represent thoughts and state of mind. So interesting again that we have representations of emotions and representations here of thoughts. So Queen of Swords is quick thinking, perceptive, and the Knight of Swords is opinionated, hasty, motion. So it's like motion and influence, but quick motion, strong influence of your thoughts. So it's like you think it, you do it. That's really what I'm getting from these cards. I feel like this is where you're coming from. Like you are living your life right now in a you think it, you do it kind of a perspective. And I'm really kind of getting a feeling of career here, action, things that you physically do. Think it, do it. So really fast. You're like, okay, I'm going to do that. And then you do it. And Spirit is asking you to take more time to look at what does your intuition and gut say about it. So yeah, you get a great idea and you're going to take action, but maybe you're not seeing the results from that actions that you're hoping to see because you're not following your own intuition on whatever it is that you're diving into and spending time on. I feel like this is where you're going. Once you get in line and you start on sort of this more journey of your inner heart and allowing yourself to feel your emotions, that's when you're going to start having enough financial balance in your life. I'm not getting the feeling that you don't have enough. I'm getting the feeling that you don't think you have enough. And in this Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, it's about him having enough and being generous to be able to share it with other people, whether that be sharing it with your friends or your family, or again, doing things in your community to help other people. Also really interesting, just as a random side note, is both of these cards have the little scale imbalance. And I think that what it's trying to say is you have been out of balance, and you've been feeling that. You know that you've been out of balance, but you haven't been able to pinpoint for yourself why, or you haven't been able to pinpoint for yourself how you can move beyond that imbalance to help yourself to feel balanced. Part of what you need to do to help yourself feel balanced in your world, is taking some time to give to other people. And that doesn't have to be financial. This doesn't have to be money. I'm not talking like go out and give all your money to everybody. I'm saying for you to feel balanced in your world, it may be good for you to take some time and give back. So whether that be mowing your neighbor's lawn when you've got your lawnmower out, or going down to the local homeless shelter and helping to make a meal, whatever it is, reading books to kids at a library. I don't know. Whatever it is that you do that makes yourself feel as if you have had a moment to give of yourself to other people, that's what it's asking you to do. Maybe it's about teaching somebody something new. Showing them bringing them on to a skill that you have. Okay. I'm just going to focus in here. Sorry. Okay. So I'm just going to get you a couple more cards. Is there anything else for group 1, please? Whew. Yep. So, sorry, I know I'm throwing cards all over the place. Sometimes this is just what Spirit does, because they want to make sure that I'm getting the cards that they are wanting to give to me. I don't know. It's a thing. What can I say? Okay, let's see what we got. High Priestess. My intuition guides me to the truth. So funny, that's exactly what we've been saying here. Your intuition is what you need to be paying more attention to, and this is the card of truth. So, and also I'm getting a really strong feeling of like, you're not someone to be taken as a joke. Like, you're a powerful person. See that? She's so beautiful. My intuition guides me to the truth. So you can go the way that you need to go. You just need to follow your intuition. 8 of Pentacles. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. So again, there might be a message here of you do quickly what you think you turn into actions, and it happens quickly. And if you bring yourself into a little bit more of a balance and allow your intuition to also guide you and not just your mind, I definitely see you as a person that you are out there doing stuff. You are in action. You're not someone that's just like sitting back and hoping something's going to happen one day. Like, you're out there and you are doing it, and you're active, and you dedicate yourself to what you believe in. So if you let yourself believe in more or other things, or like have a more open view of stuff, or allow yourself to follow your heart more, you're going to find yourself in situations that are going to bring you more joy and peace. And the last card is the Hangman. And it says, I can see the situation another way. So again, using your intuition or your heart rather than just your mind. I can see another way. I can see from another perspective. Okay. Anything else? Okay. We're going to do a couple more cards here for you, group 1. Thanks for hanging out with me. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Truth and Freedom. So this is the 3rd card that you have that says truth. So there's definitely something to do with truth. And so to me, this is like the truth will set you free. And I think that this is like freedom of your heart. Freedom of your heart and mind to be in alignment. I also get this kind of weird side message because you had transformation and then the truth will set you free. This will just be for like a few of you guys out there, but there might be, if you are in some sort of a religious group that you're not sure about, and that can be anything, like that's super general, but for those of you who are, you guys will know if this is for you. Just gonna say, if you are in some sort of religion that you do not feel comfortable in for whatever reason, maybe you're brought up in it from childhood, but it's just never really resonated with you, the truth will set you free. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to move on. Quest, journey. I love this card. Ugh, don't you just want to be walking down that trail? Just walking down that trail, going through all those beautiful vines and those trees. It's time to move on to new pastures, to try something new. To get out in nature, to feel connected to the earth. Okay. Let's ask Spirit, how are you helping Group 1 in this stage of transformation in their life, please? How are you helping Group 1 with this transformation, please? Okay. Thank you. Radical acceptance. To be transformed and to be changed and to be a person that is not always exactly how everybody wants you to be. Like, we don't all want to be the same person, but there are expectations on our lives. Friends put expectations on us, family members put expectations on us, husbands, wives put expectations upon each other. If you're feeling like you are expected to be something that you are not, Spirit is helping you to transform by giving you an inner feeling of radical acceptance, radically accepting yourself, even in your weird and strange and different and wonderful ways. I also get a weird feeling of vegetarian. So maybe you need to look at your food habits. Again, no judgments. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. What is the outcome of this transformation for Group 1, please, Spirit? What is the possible outcome of this transformation for Group 1, please? Thank you. Also going to grab one of these. Possible outcome of this transformation for Group 1, please. Thank you. Skull of Light Illumination. So when you become transformed, there's going to be a sense of freedom that you feel. And you're going to know when you get to where you need to be, when you transform, you're going to know that you have done it. It's going to be very obvious to you. I also get this really strong feeling of freedom. So there'll be this feeling of freedom. Light in the darkness. When you're able to do, when this transformation occurs for you, it's like breaking down the wall, breaking down the rigid control that has been imposed upon your life, possibly by yourself. Like, we were talking earlier about you being someone who really has, you do it. You're a doer. You think it, you do it. Quick action. You're a person that's on it. And this is breaking down that wall. And interesting enough, in the background here, the thing that's behind the wall, so this wall that you've built up for whatever reason, behind the wall is this really beautiful light. And when you combine that with this illumination card, so what I'm seeing here is when you are able to transform yourself and really have the heart-mind connection and be able to lead more from your intuition in certain circumstances, and your wall breaks down, there will be light in the darkness and you're going to be illuminated in your mind. How powerful is that? Whew. So I'm just going to finish by reading back to the original Go to the Sea card for you. Let's see. Go to the Sea, number 7. Okay. So I'm reading this from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck guidebook. So, you guys can see that. I'll just hold it up. Okay. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Nice. Thank you, Group 1. This has been your reading from Cat Tarot. Welcome, Group number 2. Those of you who have chosen the Crystal Power Tarot. Let's get started with your reading. And your initial card is Two of Swords. Whatever I decide, I trust the outcome. Ooh, a decision to be made. What is Group number 2 trying to make decisions about? Let's just get right in here. Thank you, thank you. A little bit more, okay. Whoa! We're not going to take all those cards, but we'll just give me a second here to see which ones. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I want most of them. Okay, let's get in Group 2. What are you trying to make decisions about? Group 2. Seven of Cups. I trust myself to see the truth. Page of Cups. I'm as young as I choose to feel. Okay, so truth, feeling. I get Pisces energy here. There's a little bit of what I want to call like moon energy here. Okay, what else? Let's see if we can get a clear message. Oh, ain't that interesting? Okay, so we've got 7 of Wands and 6 of Wands. I'm proud of what I achieve and accept my rewards. I actively hold true to my values. Okay, hold on. We got Kitty Cat coming in. Hi, Indy. Thanks for coming and saying hi. This is Cat Tarot. It's called Cat Tarot because sometimes we have Cat. She's just going to come hang out. She might come and say hi again. Hi, sweetie. Okay, stop. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I'm just going to here. I'll zoom out and so you guys can say hello. Oh, nope. She's gone off. Okay. Anyways. Nope, sorry. Here she comes. Oh, Indy. Okay. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Do we have a powerful message? Is this why you're here? Can we continue with our message, please? Can you come over here? Come on. Good, kitty. Oops, she hit the camera. Okay. So, Group 2, trying to make a decision. You're trusting yourself to see the truth. You're as young as you feel. Okay, I'm hoping this is not a medical choice. Maybe a choice of something physical, a choice of something. Oh, hi. Can I help you? Here, I'm just going to pick her up. Come here, kitty. Come here. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, we're trying to read some cards. Okay. So you have, sorry, she hit it again. So we have 7 of Wands. I actively hold true to my values. And I'm proud of what I achieve and accept my rewards. So as I was starting to say, I'm starting to get this feeling that this could be about something to do physical. So something to do with maybe you're trying to decide on some new medication. Maybe you're trying to decide on diet, health, exercise, something to do with your physical body that and the reason I'm getting that is I'm getting that with this message that's coming from the Page of Cups, which is emotion. Page of Cups represents emotions. Sorry, I'm just going to scroll back in there. So the Page of Cups, it represents emotions, and it says, I'm as young as I choose to feel. So we can all decide how old and how young we are by simply choosing to feel younger. If you get up every day and you're like, oh, I'm so old in my bones, you're going to feel old. But if you get up and you're like, you know what? I'm going to take life by the horns today, and I am young, and I am vibrant, and I am free. Like, those are different mindsets, right? So depending on what your mindset is, you can control how you feel in your physical body. Now, let's keep going with where the cards are leading here. So we have 7 of Wands. So wands represent your spirit, motion or an action, time to do something. Okay? So you have 7 of Wands. I actively hold true to my values. And 6 of Wands. I'm proud of what I achieve and accept my rewards. So let's just see what these other 2 cards are that we have here to start out with. Oh, Tower moment. I surrender to know how to go forward. So there's a choice, but you're stuck in your decision because it's not an easy decision for you. This is what I'm seeing. Not an easy decision. 4 of Wands. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. 4 of Wands is like, this could be home, this could be marriage, this could be a new, well, I don't really want to say new career, but harmony, like maybe choosing to make, so maybe you're trying to make a decision about something that's not easy for you to make a decision about, but if you choose, like, they may bring some harmony depending on what your decision or choice is. Okay, let me just feel the energies here for a second. There is something about truth and value here, like your own internal truth and values, because this is a card of like almost like religious beliefs. But there is rewards here as well. So maybe your choice is between, okay, I think you're trying to make a decision. So again, this could be marriage or home, family, choice about family. I feel like you're trying, group 2, to make a decision between what you believe, what you've been taught, what you've grown up with, and who you are inside and how you're proud of yourself and materialistic sort of rewards. So let's get some more clarification on what is going on here for group 2, please. Thank you. Okay, so timing is coming up here, and the universe is trying to help you with your foundation. What else? Your mind is involved. This is something you've been chewing over in your mind. What else, please, Spirit? I really feel like, I almost feel like I'm grappling with what's going on here. So I feel like that must be how you guys are feeling in this circumstance. And there's a mental conflict going on. Like, you really are been chewing over a decision that is not an easy one for you to make. And it has to do with what you've been brought up with versus what you want now, which are 2 different things. You're heavily involved with your emotions and your mind. The universe is helping you with this decision. It's helping you to see what you need to know to go forward. Spirit, how is the universe helping with this decision right now for group 2, please? Thank you. They're bringing you power. So like the eagle sitting up in the tree, and he can oversee everything around him, but he's stable and he's regal. This is how Spirit is helping you. They're helping you to see the big picture and to stand in your own power. What else? Thank you. Okay. The Hierophant. Again, religious views are at play here. You're trying to balance your life with your religious views, and it's not been easy for you. 8 of Cups. Change. Time to walk away from something. Time to walk away from your emotions. Okay. When I'm talking religion, now don't get me that I'm talking down about religion. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about This is a person in a circumstance, you perhaps, where you feel the industry of some religion that you've been a part of that doesn't resonate with your soul. That doesn't mean that I'm saying all religions are bad or that like the structure of religion is bad. I'm saying that you feel out of alignment with this religious belief that you've been brought up with. And you're trying to grapple with, very hard grappling with the emotions that go along with how do you walk away without leaving your family behind. And that's what Spirit's trying to help you with. They're trying to help you figure out that you are powerful in and of yourself. You're strong enough to walk away. If that's what you need to do, you're strong enough to do it. Okay, Spirit. What else for group 2? Interesting. You know, sometimes I feel like the spirits like to give cards that are just so literal, it's ridiculous. For some of you, your mom brought you into a religion that you want to change and walk away from. Spirit is saying that they are here to help you. You are not a stupid cookie. You are a wise cookie. And you have strong wings and you can fly. You're just trying to figure out how to do it. That's what I'm feeling and sensing here. Okay. What else for group number 2, please? Thank you. By the book. You don't like to step out of line, and you definitely don't want to step out of line of your family. You are a by the book, black and white individual, and I think that you might have to start stepping out of your by the book feelings to move forward. How is Spirit helping group 2 with this by the book attitude, please? Thank you. Oh, we got 2 here. Wise leadership. So again, this is the second card you've had come out that says wise. You have a mentor in your world, or Spirit is about to bring you a mentor in your world that's going to help you with this. Great Goddess, sacred unity. You have spirit guides helping you in this situation. Look at the promise of peace here. Beautiful. Flowing energy. Lots of emotions. Lots of joy. Lots of peace. Illumination. Illumination in your mind. This is all taking place in your own head. But you need to trust yourself here. Okay, so I'm just going to take one more message. One more message for group 2, please. Thank you. Make a decision. You know, sometimes I can't make this stuff up. Make a decision. It's time. Spirit says it's time. You have everything that you need. Please go ahead. Trust yourself. Make a decision. Thank you, group 2. Love and light. Welcome those of you who have chosen group number 3, the card from the Psychic Tarot, sorry. Oh, shadow card to start out with. Light and dark. Good and evil. You now, you in your past. Lots going on in this card. Okay, group 3, let's dive in and see what's going on for you. What is important about group 3 for shadow? What is going on, please? Thank you. So, solar plexus chakra. The feeling in your gut. What else? Thank you. The waiting game, timing. The passing of time from childhood to adulthood. Something growing, something changing, something evolving. Recognition and reward. I'm seeing lots of imagery here of sort of old school, really heavy hierarchy, religion. Recognition and reward. You are somebody who is being rewarded and recognized for something in your community, I'm feeling. Spiritual union. Do you have a marriage coming up? Group 3, are you getting married? Do you want to get married? Have you been hoping to be married since you were a young child? Lots of parallels going on here. We got 2 2s, 2 3s. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just reset here. Okay, so we've got shadow. We've got 2 3s, 2 2s. You have spiritual union, which is 2. You have 2 in shadow. Okay, what? Eternal. Again, you have lots of things to do with time. Oh, that's interesting. Awareness and authority. Spiritual awareness and authority in your life. There is a spiritual union coming for you. So you are either you are in a spiritual union. So either you're married to your soulmate, or your soulmate is coming for you. And it's being brought together by spirit. There is really, really strong, I almost want to say psychic vibes here, which is interesting because you are the group that chose the psychic tarot. So if you don't feel that you are psychic, maybe something to look into, and your psychic power, so to speak, may come from that gut feeling of intuition in your soul. You may be one of those people that just, when you know, you know. Scorpio vibes here. When you know, you know. Now, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling of good versus evil. It's like ingrained in your soul, or maybe that's part of like your power. Maybe you are able to figure out good versus evil. Are you one of those people where you walk in a room and you know right away who the people are that have good intentions versus who the people are that are like kind of creepy and you need to like just stay away from them? Okay, this is really fascinating, group 3. Let's find out some more about what is going on here. You seem like an interesting person. Who is this group 3 person? What is going on? Justice. I speak truth and fairness to myself. You like things in balance. Good versus evil. And you are someone who fights for good versus evil. You could be somebody that works in the justice field or are married to someone who works in the justice field. There's also something here. Okay, so before we were talking about if you know you have a psychic power, it comes from that intuition, like when you know. There's also like speaking your voice. So you may hear voices. That also may be part of your psychic power from your spirits around you. They speak to you and you hear them. Thank you. Just gonna can I get one more card, please? Group 3. Oh, thank you. Okay. The world. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. Beautiful. She's dancing in the water. And the Queen of Pentacles. I have everything I need to prosper. Group 3, you're doing well. You've got everything at your feet. You have, pardon my French, you have life by the balls. You are going for it. You are powerful. Oh my goodness. So powerful. What does group 3 need to be aware of? Please, Spirit. What does group 3 need to be aware of? Okay, so you're being protected for some reason, and that's kind of what I was just gonna say. When you have so much power and energy and light and everything is going really great for you, that's when, like, the people who like to suck on people's energy start showing up, like energy vampire kind of a situation. People that, like, drain you. Could be family members. It could be strangers. It could be people that claim that they are friends. And you're being protected against this right now, or you need to be protected against this. Home is a safe place for you. So I don't see this being like, again, we were talking, there's harmony here, spiritual union in the home. I don't see this as being your partner is a problem or your family is a problem that's in your physical house. Cousins, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas that are outside of, like, your insular circle may be an issue, but not the people that are at home because you were protected there. This is really interesting because this card is actually also, to me, a shadow card, a representation of this card. Because you can see it's the dog standing in the water and there's the shadow. And this is also my card for spiritual guidance. So ain't that interesting that you've gotten spiritual guidance cards here 1, 2, 3 times. Group 3. 3 again is an important number. You've got a 3 card, and then you've got spirit guides 3 times. There is a promise. See, and you have so much really great stuff in your life right now. You have the world at your fingertips. But because of these powers, I think you keep these powers hidden. I don't think you talk about them. I don't think you share them. I think you know that you have them, but you keep it hidden. And because of that, you feel like the outcast. You feel a little bit like the outcast. For some of you guys, this card is here because this is also the representation that there are people doing devious things around you. There are people that want to steal your light. But there's a promise of peace. There's a promise of good things. And I think that you really hold to that promise of good things. You know that you have the world at your fingertips and that you are prosperous. The Queen of Pentacles you are. And you understand that there's this promise from Spirit that you are protected. But you keep secrets. That's what I'm getting here. How are all these spirit guides that are around group 3 protecting and helping and supporting them? Please. Okay. Wisdom. Adaptability. And communication. Okay, so these spirit guides that are around you are communicating with you, which doesn't surprise me because we kind of already said that they probably were. And I think you already know it. If you don't know it, please know you have spirit guides around you and they are communicating to you. They are helping support you by keeping you in the knowledge strain. They might be, wisdom. They might be helping you to upgrade. You might be getting odd dreams at this time, and the dreams have deep meanings in them. So, like, maybe time to keep it a spiritual journal. A dream journal. And adaptability. So they're helping you in being able to adapt to various circumstances, which is why I think you have all this good stuff coming in for you. They are your spirit guides are communicating to you. They are protecting you. There's promises of peace, and they are helping you to remain adaptable in your life situation. Whew, this is a powerful message, guys. Okay, what else do we have for group 3? I know group 3, I know you're sitting here asking me, can you tell me more about my powers? Can you tell me more? Well, let's ask and see what we can get about that in a second here, okay? The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. So this could be rebirth. This is also goes with like the promise of peace. There's something with this fruit, the juice of the fruit. You don't always know if the juice of the fruit is good for you or poisonous. The underworld, where things pause and begin again. A new cycle for you coming that you're going to remain adaptable in. Can I get another card to help me clarify what's the message of the underworld card, please? What is the message? Okay, thank you. Belonging to the house of the night. Dark energy. Now, I don't mean dark energy as in bad. I mean dark energy as in, like, witchy. Okay, witchy energy. That's, like, the best way I can describe it. Like, you have witchy energy. Which also may be... so you're asking me about your psychic capabilities, and I want to say witchy energy. The moon. And again, a familiar with the moon. The moon can be new beginnings. But again, I'm getting witchy energy. You may be a natural born witch. Meaning that you connect to the energies in your world around you. And by connecting to those energies, you have power. So you are able to manifest and create, which is interesting because we got this message earlier of you having this really great, wonderful life, and you know you have this really great, wonderful life, and you have all this power. You might be a natural witch, and you may be manifesting the things in your world. Well, that's fun. Okay. What else does Spirit want to share with group 3, please? Queen of Wands. Okay. This is the second Queen card you've had. I am naturally creative. So if you want to know where to go next in your world, start creating stuff. Art. I'm getting like planting like gardens. Maybe it's time to look into kitchen witchery and what's the other thing I'm talking about? Plants with a witch. Plants with a witch. What is the word I'm trying to think of? Like maybe you need to plant a herb garden and start being creative by creating your own tea flavors and things. Okay, the Emperor. I make empowered choices. And also really lovely. Look at this beautiful yellow, lovely energy coming from these cards. Look at that. This isn't the matching king and queen here, but I am getting king and queen vibes. You have a partner in your world, a partner in your life who can help you, who balances you. See, I'm getting king and queen with the king and queen, like, matching crowns here. Something to do with a red diamond. Red diamond. I don't know what that is. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Something to do with a red diamond. Okay. Final messages for group 3, please. Deep knowing. I feel like this is the perfect summary for what we've been saying for you, group 3. You have a profound, deep knowing of the universe and the earth and the creatures within and how to manifest and what power is and what spirit is. You are drawn to the night sky. You are drawn to nature. You are wise and you have this really deep intuitive knowing. I'm going to read the card from the Wisdom of the Oracle for you here. And this card kind of landed a little bit like this. So I'm going to give you both the upright and the reverse reading on this card. I feel like that's going to be important for you. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so deep knowing is the card of intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity. So the oracle's message for this card in the upright position is intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with the source, the consciousness that you are part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people taught to ignore this natural capability to navigate their journeys, to access the inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available to the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or the 5 senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. Okay? So I also said that I'm going to read the reverse message for you because the card landed like this. So let me read that for you as well. So this is the protection message. You are in empathy overload. So before I go on further with this reading, let me just talk for a second because I did get this little bit of a message earlier and we talked about it for a second where I talked about people that may be seeing your light and being drawn to you and are draining on your energy. This is, I think, what this protection message is going to talk about for you. So let's dive back in here. So you are in empathy overload and need to be grounded again. So tune out for a bit. Please know it's okay for you to take a rest if you need to. Hypersensitive, you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals the time for recharging of your batteries. Set energetic boundaries. Take a salt bath. Empty your mind and get back to you. It's not a time to be too open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, though, you need self-care and self-love. And it's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? Group number 3. Please take care of you. Love and light. Welcome, group number 4. Those of you who chose the card with the rose and the crow and the skull, one of my cards from my custom deck. Let's get started. And just so you know, that over there is my kitty cat. So if you see movement, that's what it is. Okay? So let's get started. Ooh, dragon, fire, rebirth through destruction. Almost like the Phoenix card, rising from the ashes. Super powerful vibes here. Heart chakra vibes. Okay, let's get you a couple cards here and see what is going on for group number 4. Dragon. Ooh, I'm excited to see what we got here. What do we got? Okay. Rebirth, shadows, recreating yourself, looking yourself in the mirror, and who are you seeing looking back? Planting seeds, wish fulfillment. You know, like you take the little dandelion and go whoo, blow all the little seeds to make a wish. So I'm definitely getting some vibes of rebirth, looking at your shadow self, recreating yourself, planting seeds for something. I don't know what yet. And lots of like deep, dark power and red. I want to say the color red. Let's get some more cards and see what is group number 4 planting seeds for. Please. Thank you. Oh, Kitty's moving. She may come say hello. We'll see. Okay. Knight of Cups. I know that the right person waits until I am ready. So, does this mean that we are rebirthing for a new relationship? Again, we've got Pisces energy here. Lots of emotions. You've got the King, which is authority, strength. Sorry, I said King. This is Knight. Why am I getting King vibes off this? Maybe it's the power thing that I'm feeling here. Knight of Cups, so motion. Romantic, charming. I feel like charming is a really good word for what I am feeling here. So is it that you group 4 are the charming one? Or is it that you group 4 have the charming one coming for you, coming to you, coming to be part of your world? Let's see. 9 of Pentacles. I take time to nurture myself. 9 represents fruition, like you're almost at completion. And Pentacles is material world, finances. So this could be, again, gratitude, luxury, taking time to nurture yourself. So you've got the Charmer, the power of the dragon, and you're taking time to nurture yourself in luxury. What else for group 4 is going on here? Okay, so you've got the Justice card. So there is some karma playing in your life. Things are within balance. I speak my truth in fairness to myself. Balance in your own world. Balance between material. Okay, so, sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around what I'm getting here. So you have luxury and charm and romance, and you are bathing yourself in this power, in this charm. So I feel like you really have a lot of good things in your life, but you're also a fair and truth loving person, which is really actually quite beautiful. You're dark and mysterious, but you're a good-hearted soul. This is what I am seeing. What else is Spirit saying? Okay, the Star. I'm inspired and positive about the future. She's got the emotions flowing through her. And there's the night sky here. This is like when I look at the night sky and the stars, I want to say when you wish upon a star. So planting seeds may be you're starting to plant something for your future. I also just got a little side message, and I'm just going to say it because for some of you, I think it will actually resonate. There may be, there may be somebody getting pregnant here, or somebody is pregnant here. And I'm going to explain why I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that because the dragon is sitting on what I would call an egg. So we got the egg. We've got planting seeds, so fertility. And I'm really getting this vibe of her being super emotional and positive about the future. And in this particular star, I feel like I'm seeing a pregnant woman, which is really interesting because that's not normally what I see when I see that star card. What else? And if I just totally freaked out somebody, I'm so sorry. Sometimes tarot and oracle gives us messages that we don't want. And it may not be true. Only take it if it resonates, please. Power. The wisdom of age with the strength and power of the lion. See, I want to say lioness. I'm getting that like really strong feminine power energy here. Yeah, lots. I don't know why I'm really picking up on the feminine power energy. The waiting game. Time. It's going to take time for these seeds to grow. What? Okay. Spirit, if this is not about a pregnancy that we are talking about here, what are these seeds that are being planted? What is this all about for group 4, please? They want to know. They want to know. What am I planting seeds for? Oh, it could be for a spiritual union. You could be calling in someone, a partner, a teammate, a lover. This is your power comes from the strength in your mind. And there is new beginnings. So whatever this is, it's new in your world. It's not something that's been already occurring. What else for group 4, please? I'm still trying to get to the root of what is this thing that is going on. And of course you pull the power card. Look at that. Power. Power, power, power. Okay, and I feel like this guy's supposed to be here too. Let me just scroll back out here so you can see what's going on. Okay, so we have patience and grow. It's going to take time for you to grow your, to web your, to what I'm trying to say, to weave your web. Patience. So it's going to take time and it's going to take patience. So you're growing something in your world. It's a new beginning. It's brand new. For some of you, it's you're calling in a soulmate and it's going to take time, but you are powerful. There's also, okay, so I'm also getting this message of the meeting of the minds. So this is a new, so this could be career for some of you, where it's a new career and you're going to find that it is a meeting of the minds. And you're going to really feel like it is imbalanced. Or in balance. Duh. Imbalance? Imbalance. But it's going to take time for you to... So this is not going to be a contract that you're going to sign overnight. This is something that's going to take time. It's got to go through cycles of time. Sorry if you freak out about spiders. I'm showing a spider. Power and growth. Patience, power, and growth. You have 3 power cards here. I would call the dragon the power card, the power card, and the power card. So lots of power going on. Let's ask about the power. Spirit, what is this inner strength? What is this power that group 4 has inbuilt in their life? Just getting a side message. I didn't pull a card, but I'm getting a side message of a firm foundation for some of you. Some of you, it's been built into you your whole life. You've gone through some pretty harsh experiences, and you have learned and grown from those, and that's where your power is coming from. And the card I just pulled is fragmented. So I feel like that's confirmation. Like, because of your fragmented past, because of the things that have hurt and broken you, you have grown into a strong person. And I'm really sorry if you've gone through some really horrible things in your life. I don't feel like you're there now, though. I feel like you're past that. What else for group number 4, please? What should group number 4... Okay, if this... Okay, hold on a second. Let me pull one card on what else. Thank you. Thank you. Aha! A strength card. You're strong in your bones. It's ingrained within you. It's who you are. That's what they're saying your strength is all about. And hidden talents, night song. Again, this really beautiful feeling of being a person who has maybe been through it a little bit fragile in your soul, in your past, but you're strong now. You're strong and powerful now. You are brave and you have the ability to sing tunes that other people can relate to. And again, something to do with the color red. See, I don't know what that message is. I don't know what it is, but there's the red and there's the magenta. So something to do with the color red is important to you in your world. Maybe that's your favorite color. Maybe that's the color you've always related to. I'm not getting a message of it's about your heart, but I'm getting this message of red. Red? Did you read something that gave you power and strength when you were a child? Like, do you have a favorite book that you super relate to? I don't know. I don't know what that is. But let's dig in a little bit and see if we can find out from Spirit. For those of you who are pulling in a meeting of the minds, what is this about? So when will group 4 know that they have reached the meeting of the minds? Okay. So two different messages. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we're going to take all these cards. Okay, so meeting the mind's career, I'm seeing prosperity begins. You're going to meet, and again, a hand on top of a hand, but in my world, in my head, I'm seeing this as like a handshake. Like, it's definitely you have a new career starting. I don't think that you're going to be farming peaches. Come on, jokes. Nutty jokes. Ha, get it? Sorry. I'm really trying to actually connect here. What could this new career be? Branches. It's going to be a big business with lots of branches. That's my serious answer for you guys, okay? And then I think we're getting a second side message here, because for some of you, I said this 3 cards. So the new beginnings, the spiritual union, and the crown chakra. Sorry, let's just move the spider out of the way here. So these 3 cards, I said for some of you, this is career, like a meeting in the mind's career, and that's where this is. And I think it's going to be a career in some sort of a corporation or a retail or a business or something that has lots of branches. Bank, something. And you're going to be signing a contract, starting a new job. And then the other side of you, I said, this is a spiritual union. So you may have a soulmate coming in. Like, this could actually be love. And then there's the love begins card. So this is, to me, so you guys are on, there's like a 2-path thing going on here. Some of you are on a new career and some of you are starting a new love. And how will you know the new love? Also very interesting. I just want to point out the hands here. So these hands I see, like, they're not, but I see them as like shaking hands, starting a new oath. And then these 2 hands, it's like 2 hands. See, there's 2 different color sleeves. These are not the same person. I mean, unless you're wearing some sort of a crazy 2-color outfit. These are 2 different people that are coming in union and peace and pouring out the new emotions of this love. And their hands are very balanced, like they're holding on together. So this is like a holding hands, holding together, holding on to things and building. And this one to me is, we are part of a team. It's a new contract, okay? And then we have mental conflict. So somewhere in the middle of all of this is, and again, I read intuitively. I don't always read exactly what the meanings of the cards are. So I'm going to give for you what I'm getting intuitively for this card. To me, this card is, you are drawing in this, whether you be on this career path or you be on this love path, you are drawing it in through your mind's thoughts. So you've been thinking and dreaming about this, and you're utilizing all of this power that you have to draw in this, whether it be career or relationship. And then the last card that came out is the Solitude card. And she's sitting here, beautiful, lovely lady, sitting here in what to me looks like almost like a desert state. And she's got this really strong tower behind her. She's got the When You Wish Upon a Star. But what I want to point out is we had talked about how magenta or red is really important to you. And to me, this is, she's gaining wisdom and knowledge. So maybe you've been through school. You're a little bit older in your life. Some of you, again, take what resonates, please. And she's in the dream state. So when I talk about you're pulling in one of these two things through the power of your mind, I think you're dreaming it. I think that you're creating this new reality in your dreams. And that makes even more sense with the Night Song card, because it's a song at night. It is a song that you are creating in your dreams at night. Night song. So I would watch for, in your dreams, anything with the color red, because red is somehow super important and magical for you. Okay, let's get one final message for you. Group number 4. One final message for group number 4, please. Okay, thank you. Deep Knowing. Interesting. Group number 3 had the exact same card at the end. And Spirit's also asking me to pull one of these for you. So let's see. Your intuitive deep knowing is what is bringing in this changes for you. And you are also on a quest. This is a new journey, a new beginning, and you are going somewhere beautiful. It's all really like career or love. It's all really lush and green. Look at the beautiful trees that's in both of these. You are going to that place that's beautiful and lush and green. Thank you, group 4. Love and light.